I've got 3 minutes to talk about the different opportunities and roles there are in TV. And Story Blonde, mainly our stuff is live action kids. We make the playlist of CBBC. We make lots of other shows as well, grown up and children's shows. And I came up through the ranks from a lowly runner once upon a time back in the 40s, just after the war. And now here we are a few years on, and somehow I'm running my own company. I don't know how that's happened. No one knows how that's happened, but here we are. So listen, you don't just have to be a presenter or an actor to get into TV. There's loads of different opportunities. And if you don't want to be in front of screen, of course, there's lots of stuff behind the screen, and you might enjoy finance. I don't know why you'd enjoy finance, but maybe you do enjoy finance. And there's lots of ways you can get into TV that way, in terms of starting off as a production secretary. And that's a lot of stuff where you're organizing people's cars and helping sort of run the production, issuing call sheets, and getting involved in all the organizational things. Then you go up through production coordinator and production manager, and you're looking after all the financial stuff in TV, if that's your bag, if it's not creative. But of course, if you are creative, you might start off as a runner, and then you become a researcher, and then an AP or associate producer or assistant producer, it's called as well, and then a producer, and then an SP, series producer, then an EP, executive producer, and then you basically become God. I mean, that's the progression there. You might want to be an edit. You might sort of do stuff already on YouTube. You might have your own channel, and you can already use Premiere. Maybe you've used Avid. They're both sort of systems we use in TV, and you can start off as an assistant editor and help what we call wrangle all the data. So you can start off as a DIT, which basically means you're sort of taking the stuff in the camera cards and making sure they're all backed up and you don't lose them, because you lose them will kill you. That's actually how it happens. So we lose the cards. We have to, unfortunately, we have to get rid of you. It's a horrible process. It's a harsh world. It's zeros and ones, kids. It's zeros and ones. It's a digital world. You're either a zero or you're one. Get on board. So you can be a DIT and then progress up the ranks as assistant editor and editor. I mean, look at all those different things on there. There's things that I don't even understand. Gaffers and best boys. I don't know what they do. They sound good. I'd like to be. What about best girl? Is there a best girl? Yeah. Anyway, so and here at Story Blonde, we don't really hire on experience. I'd rather, if I'm spending 12 hours a day in an edit with you or in the office, I'd like to sort of like your face. I'd like to know that I can get on with you. I'd like to know that you might go down a pub afterwards. I don't know, about now, actually, if anyone's up for a pint. So don't be nervous about if you haven't had experience, because a lot of people, you know, it's a chicken egg situation. How to get experience without having experience, how to get my foot in the door. It's not that difficult. You know, on the end credits of all the TV programs are people's names. You can go onto the websites of those TV production companies and find out what their email address is. It's really straightforward. Do not send out emails saying, "Dear Sir, Madam." Do not send out emails saying, "Dear Mr. Wynn." Only my bank manager. I haven't got a bank manager. Who calls me Mr. Wynn? No one. No one calls me. "Dear Steve." Make a connection. What have I done before? Maybe you're from the same place I'm from. Maybe you've got ginger hair and glasses as well. Make a connection with that person. It's really straightforward. Look for jobs on Facebook. Don't think about it in terms of going the normal routes. There are lots of social media places out there. Follow those people from those production companies. That's where we post our jobs. Make that connection. It's a personable business. It's a creative industry. Don't be serious about it. It should be fun. And to make yourself noticed, just do a bit of your homework. I'm still constantly surprised how many people spell blonde, our company name, with an E on the end of it, or spell my name without an E on the end of it. It's really not difficult. So is that my 3 minutes? Faye, it must be, right? I'm going to stop talking.